Today's ride takes me to Fremantle. I have visited Fremantle plenty of times before, but this time I'm exploring it in a completely different way, cruising around on my e-scooter. Fremantle is WA's most historic and vibrant places. Located at the mouth of Swan River, it's also known for its rich maritime history. As I ride towards the main city, I pass by the busy port area. It's fascinating to see the giant ships, cranes, and working harbour up close. The port has been the heart of Fremantle for generations, and it gives the city a unique maritime character that you don't find in many other places. As you ride through the streets, you are surrounded by beautiful heritage buildings, many of which date back more than a century. I'm just going to cruise around the Maritime Museum for a bit and then make my way towards the ocean. Next up, I'm heading to the Roundhouse. I have to admit, I never even knew this place was here. I have been living in Perth for 15 years now, and somehow I've never visited it before. The Roundhouse is actually the oldest surviving public building in Western Australia, built back in 1831. It's amazing to think that such an important piece of history has been sitting right here all this time. That's one of the things I love about exploring my e-scooter. You end up discovering places and stories that you might otherwise miss. It was originally used as a prison during the early days of the Swan River colony and housed prisoners until the larger Fremantle prison was built. Behind the Roundhouse is this old cannon overlooking the coastline. Back in the day, a cannon was fired here every afternoon to help ships and locals keep track of time. It's pretty cool to see a piece of history that's still part of Fremantle's identity today. Alright, I am now making my way to the Fremantle Markets. It is one of the popular spots in Fremantle and always has a great vibe, with lots of local stalls, tasty food, and unique finds. As I ride towards the Fremantle Markets, I am loving the vibe of these streets. There are historic buildings everywhere, cozy cafes, and people out enjoying the day. It feels relaxed and full of character, one of the places where every street has something interesting to discover. I have made it to the Fremantle Markets. Time to park the scooter and head inside. There's always something interesting to see here, from local crafts and fresh produce to tasty treats. Let's go and explore. There's really something here for everyone. Whether you're looking for a handmade jewelry, unique artwork, fresh local produce, gifts, clothing, or delicious food, you will find it all under one roof. It's a vibrant place full of color, creativity, and local talent, making it a must-visit when you are in Fremantle. As I wandered through the markets, I found myself craving for one of those delicious potatoes on a stick. I couldn't resist, so I grabbed one and continued exploring the stalls while happily munching away. Sometimes it's the simplest market snacks that end up being the highlight of the day. I've had a fantastic time today, visiting the roundhouse, exploring the markets, and cruising through Fremantle's beautiful streets has made for a really enjoyable adventure. Now I'm making my way back to the car with plenty of great memories, and I am definitely coming back to see more of what Fremantle has to offer. On the ride back, I passed the rainbow containers. You can't miss them, bright, stacked shipping containers painted in rainbow colors. It's such a fun spot in Fremantle and a nice little pop of color before heading back. Since the foreshore is right here, I'm going to take a quick detour and check it out before heading back to the car and going home. It's always worth stopping by the waterfront. While I was down at the foreshore, I spotted this weird transparent jelly-like thing washed up on the sand. At first glance it almost looked like a jellyfish, but I'm not completely sure what it was. Either way, it was pretty fascinating to see up close, even if a little mysterious. I really loved riding over the colorful patterns on the path. It added such a fun, playful energy to the ride. That's it for now. There's still so much more to explore in Fremantle, so maybe I'll come back in coming days and discover a bit more. I hope you enjoyed my today's ride, and until then, I'll see you next time.